What is going on, guys? How are you? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can get unlimited coins, unlimited resources, really frankly unlimited anything on Tales or Tower of Fantasy. So if you guys play Tower of Fantasy like I do, then I'm sure that you guys are quite used to the idea of not wanting to pay for a lot of the resources that you guys are granted in this game. And so like coins, they just take so much of my time and of my money, and I just kind of want to jump ahead. And so I went ahead and looked for any solutions for that kind of problem, and I found something on the WeTweak store. The WeTweak store is like a hacked app store of sort, to put it super simply, but yeah, essentially, here it is right here. The Tower of Fantasy Plus Plus app is downloaded and ready to go on my iPhone 11, and I mean, it works on Androids, it works on iPads, it works on everything. It's legit. It's awesome. It's easy. I'm going to stop my babbling and jump right into the tutorial and teach you guys how you can do the exact same thing. Alrighty guys, as you can see, we got Tower of Fantasy downloaded and ready to go on my iPhone 11 here. Now my iPhone 11 is great. I have no complaints about my iPhone 11 other than one thing, and that is that my iPhone 11 is not what phone you might be using. And so if you are using a different phone like an Android or an iPad or an iPod, just follow along with the instructions. Literally just kind of like just follow the instructions to the best of your ability with the limitations that you are given on your specific device, if that makes sense. So like if I say turn off low power mode and it's actually called low battery mode for you, that's cool. Just kind of follow along if that makes sense. Let me just go ahead and open up Towers of Fantasy. As you can see, I have the unlimited gold mod already turned on, and I have unlimited gold. Let me actually show you how I can do that. I'm gonna try replicating that right quick. So as you can see, the Tower of Fantasy mod version 3.8, here it is. You can just open up and the mod menu already opens up. It's like the first thing. As you can see, I have my unlimited gold mod turned off. I literally just click this. It says adding unlimited gold for free. Watch the gold, boom. Literally just went up to, I mean, that's not infinite, but it's practically infinite. You can't spend that, you know? So like it's unlimited gold, which is absolutely sick, guys. But I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to do that. You guys probably understand the concept of unlimited gold, but I'm gonna be teaching you guys how you can actually obtain unlimited gold for yourself as well using these two apps. The only two apps that you're gonna need, in fact, are Safari, or really any internet browser, although I'd recommend to use Safari, and also you're going to need settings, just any normal app that you can function with the settings of your phone on. So I imagine for most people that would be called settings. So let's just go ahead and open up our settings real quick right here and go on down to our battery or power section of our phone and make sure our low battery, low power, battery reserve mode is turned off for the duration of this download. Now the reason why we want it to be turned off for the duration of this download is quite simple. It's because if our low power mode is turned on, essentially what it does is it slows down our phone. Not essentially, it entirely slows down our phone. And when it slows down our phone, it restricts the ability to actually get these downloads to happen in the first place. So our low power mode needs to be turned off for the duration of this download. After that, we'll go into VPN and device management right here, and then we'll leave that because that's not for later. We'll go into background app refresh real quick, guys. In background app refresh, it's going to be turned off for me, but it's going to be turned on for you, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn it on. So if it is turned off, Wi-Fi and cellular data should turn it back on. If there's not normally just, normally there's just a switch right there. But if you don't have a switch right there and it's on your iPhone, that's how you would turn it on. But now that you have those settings looked good, we can go ahead and hop on over to the WeTweak store. So I've been talking about the WeTweak store for a minute. WeTweak.co is the name of this website, guys. And this website is super legit. It is super cool. It is the #1 tweaked app store on the entire internet, in my opinion, and in their opinion too. A very humble opinion. But yeah, I mean, it's got so many hacked apps that honestly, there's really nobody who even has any kinds of competition. I mean, I'll show you and continue to show you. There's so many apps, but we're going to hit the install button next to Tower of Fantasy Plus Plus. And what we're doing now is waiting for this install or download is called a download. Really, it should be called that because we're downloading something called a configuration profile, and we can install it later in our settings, which I will show you how to do right after this. It's just a couple buttons, and it is super simple. It might be something you're not familiar with, but I'm sure you guys can get it pretty quick. So let's go ahead and wait for this to download and wait for a little notification to pop up asking for us to allow the download. There it is. Boom, let's hit that allow, and that profile has been downloaded, and it wants us to go to our settings, as you saw. So we're going to go to our settings, and guys, we're going to hop into VPN and device management, like I said. And under downloaded profiles, you should see that Tower Fantasy Plus up in the top, and then hit that install, and type in your phone's regular unlock passcode. It says enter passcode. It's talking about the one you use to unlock your phone. Next, we'll hit next. We'll hit install, and then done, guys. And upon pressing those buttons, Tower Fantasy Plus is downloaded and ready to go on your iPhone. Enjoy.